best to hit the like button and subscribe to be part of this awesome family. Yeah, this is the best family on YouTube. Huh? Yeah, you need to be part of this family. So, and if you can hear my voice, try your possible best to write 100 in the comment section for me. Whenever I'm live, I always do that. I always do that so that I will know that the people who join the live can hear my voice because I'm talking to myself. Good. We are live. We are going to have a very interesting conversation here. I know it might interest you. We had a very long week, yeah, very long week, all the way from 25th of last month, all the way from now. Yo, we had a long week. It has been back-to-back updates, because of the T fighting the misinformation, trying our possible best to put the right out there. It became a whole lot on its own. So but anyway, it's interesting. I'm tired. So today I decided to come live and let's have this conversation. So if you check, you can see that I'm tired. Look, I have to be honest with you. I slept throughout the day, honestly. I slept throughout. Like I'm tired, It's always on you. You are recording and all that. Sometimes it also be paining our eye. Also, you understand? So I was feeling pain all over here, and I'm nation. Are we having problem with the connection? Are we having any problem with the connection? I don't think so, right? Are we having any problem with the connection? I hope everything is good, right? Because I got some notification here and it looked like we're having a network problem. If you're having a network problem, let me know, right? Beautiful. Burkina Faso, the leadership, they are building something very, very indestructible. Yeah. The level at which, or the design, how this leader, Captain Ibrahim Traore, is carrying out things. He's building something that tomorrow it will be difficult to be destroyed. Let's take Faso Mebo, for example. Before, when you check the story of Faso Mebo online, you watch the videos and stuff. Okay, somebody say, yes, you froze a couple of times, but this is fine. All right, beautiful. I think it's the network, right? If it's going to continue, then I have to end it and come back. But yeah, we're good. So the issue of Faso Mebo, when you look at the videos circulating and how things are performed when it comes to Faso Mebo, you see that the leader is involving everybody in building of their country, and he's targeting the young generation, the young and younger generation. Yeah, because you see. Let me take some cases, for example. Do you know that people deliberately in countries, they can protest. Through the protest, they'll burn things and destroy things and all that. Those things happen in countries. In years to come, that thing cannot happen in Burkina Faso because you cannot destroy what you use your hand to build. People can betray their nation because they feel excluded, right? People betray their nation because they feel like, it's a thing of politicians. Okay, we are just normal citizens. So it's kind of like everybody is going about their daily activities. Politicians will build a road. They will do whatever they have to do. They will build the country. One day we wake up and then we betray the country and everything go back to zero and all that. But you see, you cannot betray what you build with your own hands. In 30 years to come, yeah, we're trying to make this a bit everybody can relate with it. In 30 years to come, let's look at Burkina Faso in the next 30 years. The young stars who are engaged in Faso Mebo, let's say, even students, they are even, engaging the student, the student, that's a student and all that. Some of these are in their 18th, 20s, right? Some of them, they are in their early 20s. I watched some kids also on the ground. They are teaching them. They went there and they teach them. They are doing pavement. Their leisure time, the school, they will come on board and then they are doing pavement. These ones are also in their, let's say, 12 to 15, thereabout. Now, let's bring it down this way. Those who are 15 right now and they are participating in this building of the road, they will go to the site and work. This thing that all of the people are doing, young ladies, young boys, they are engaged and they are building the nation, building the road. The schools. They are involved in everything that has to do with building, even the pavement with the flowers and all that they are watering it, and they are engaged in building the country. So it's not like, the government is building the country, so we are just standing behind. One day we can just wake up and decide that we are destroying it. No, they are also part of the building of the country. Now, those who are 15 and they are participating in this and have the understanding of what it is, in the next 30 years, they will be 45. My maths teacher is dead. So if I get the calculation wrong, please let me know in the comment section. I'm a very bad math student. So those who are in their 15, 12, they'll be in their 40s, 40 going, 45, 43. Okay, those who are going to be in their 12 to 15 thereabout, they'll be in their 45, 43, 42 thereabout in the next 30 years. Those who have 20 years, those who are in their 20s, early 20s, 23, 25 thereabout, and they are doing this. In the next 30 years, you're going to see them in their 53. Is it 53? Yes. 53, 55. Yeah, thereabout. Are we together? I hope I'm communicating right. Now, in the next 20 years, let's bring it down to 20 years. Those of these guys who are in their 15, and they have the understanding. Some of them, they saw their parents building the road. In the next 20 years, they'll be 35. Their parents who are, let's say, 40, they are going to be in their 60s. Traore is he's building something that cannot be destroyed. So follow me, we'll understand. Right? If you are here, you are enjoying the vibe, hit the like button for me. This guy, sometimes it's crazy, man. Leadership needs small thinking. The brain needs to work a bit and then, we are good. Yeah. So, the kids who are in their 15 right now, and they saw their parents who are, let's say, 45, right, engaging in this. And the kids understood the vision. The parent understood the vision. They are engaged. The kids are also engaged. In the next 20 years, the parents are going to be in their, 60s going, and the kids are going to be in their younger, vibrant days. That is 35, they face reality. These ones cannot be engaged to sabotage their nation because they were part of building the nation. They were part in building the road. So they cannot stage protests and allow anybody to bend tire on the road. Are we getting it? Oh my goodness. See, when I think about this, I feel very happy. He is building something that tomorrow, if he's gone, because Traore is 30 something, right? In the next 30 years, Traore will be 60 thereabout. We don't know whether, let's just put it like that. He's going to be in his 60s in the next 30 years. 60 something. So let's say 20 years coming, Traore will be 50 thereabout. Yeah. This is something that he's building because no matter how long you live on this earth, let me say this point blank, it's very short. It's very short. I believe that we have elderly people here who are watching us. Some of them are in their 60s, 50 going to 60s, some of them past 60s. I check my age this thing a lot. That's why in my delivery I try my possible best to show so much respect to the audience, because people who watch you are not your mate, and therefore you can't make certain statements and do certain things. No. That's why in my delivery, I know that I'm engaging my young generation together with the older generation. So I try my possible best to exercise maximum respect and caution myself and make sure that I don't disrespect anybody. No matter how long you live, no, it's very short. Our mothers and fathers who are watching us in their 50 to 60s, yeah, they can, if they remember their youth days when they were in secondary school and all that, they're in their college or secondary school and all that, they can see that it's very it's just like yesterday. If you remember some memory of childhood when we were in school, it's just like yesterday. So no matter how long you live, or even 100 years, it's so short. When you look back, you see that yesterday is just like yesterday. Okay, if you look back 20 years right now, or 30 years right now, you see that it's just like yesterday. It's not long. People who are elderly people, they can confirm that in the comment section. Yes. If you are in your 50s, you can see that your school days you can remember certain things, and it's just like yesterday. It just happened. Right? Yes. So no matter how long you live on earth, it's short. So he's doing something that in the future coming, when he's no longer there, the next generation coming cannot be influenced to destroy it. All of them, the younger ones right now who are also engaging, they are seeing the toil of their parents. Their parents are contributing money, soldiers are contributing, police are contributing, teachers are contributing money to buy cement and do things and build the country. They are building a strong future. That's also what I put in the comment section. You won't destroy what you build. You took part building. In fact, they will confront anyone who wants to destroy it. This is how you build a strong future for the country. Yes. This is from Harry in the comment section. Harry, thank you for that. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you cannot influence somebody to sabotage the nation because the youth are engaged to understand what is going on. When Traore rolled out the civic education in primary and all the way to secondary level, there are about civic education all over. It's not anything, It is not to segregate the generation coming. Because today, for example, when you come to Ghana, yeah, and you want to see people, forget Ghana. This guy has too political. Let's go to South Africa. Yes, let's go to South Africa. Let's use South Africa as an example. They are in the news, so let's use them. If you agree, give me 100. Somebody will say, official, you are biased. Why are you running away from Ghana? No, I'll come back there so that I will not look biased. All right, but I want us to go to example relating to what I'm about to talk about right now. So don't feel like I'm biased. I'm not biased. I mean, yeah, I'm not biased. Let me drink water. I have some pure water here. Let me drink it first. Good. So when you go to South Africa right now, get back to your country. And they dress like they. These were generations that grew up without understanding what happened, what their fathers went through in the hands of apartheid, what their fathers went through in the hands of my network. My network has been frozen, right? Network. My network is flopping me. Yeah. Very. Okay. My network has been disturbing me, but well, I think it's okay now. I froze for some couple of this thing, right? I'm good now. My goodness. So I was saying that South Africa, for example, when you look at South Africa, how these people are hitting the street against their fellow black brothers, these are generations that grew up without understanding what their fathers fought for. The story is not being told to the younger generation coming relating to apartheid. They did not understand anything. So they grew up and they are messing up things that fathers have built. The freedom you are enjoying in South Africa was built, was gained, was reclaimed, but by people all over, not only your people. The whole continent stood behind your people, your fathers, and they fought for it. Today, you wake up because they don't understand. So, Ghana foreign minister, for example, needs to be reminding South Africans that this we have done, this we have done. People have to be reminding them, and they are not even listening because they can't understand. They grew up without understanding nothing. Dumb individuals, and they hit the street and doing things against fellow Africans. Even the threats coming on board, they are not even seeing it. So that is it. Assuming this generation, as they are growing, they understood the struggle of the unity of Africa. They understood the struggle, how their fathers fought the freedom they are enjoying today, hitting the street and jumping like antelope hunters, hunting their own brothers. Assuming they've been taught, assuming they've been taught the history of South Africa, they will not. They will preserve that image. So there is always a generation that will come up and they will mess things up. They will mess the things that the older generations have built because they did not understand. That is how even the European culture and the indoctrination, is that the right English? Indoctrination, right? Yes, work. Let me explain something to you. This is exactly how they change the face of generation. Let me explain something to you. Let's take this LGBTQ thing, for example. Okay? The LGBTQ thing, for example, let me explain this. What happened in the space for the past few years in relation to this LGBTQ thing? You realize that those who are younger coming, especially these Gen Z generations, born in 2000, in the year 2000 coming down, 2000, 2001, 2003 coming up. These people grew up watching movies that have normalized, this LGBTQ thing. So when they watch Netflix, they are watching this, serious movies where men are showing affection towards other men, women are showing affection towards other men, and they use the background music to play with their emotion. When you are watching those music, there's a background music to make you feel like it's normal kind of thing and all that. Now, when you, right, those of you right now in your 50 to 60s, thereabout, or 40 going, let me say the older generation, let me just use that word. You are watching that with your Gen Z child sitting down, you are going to be furious in your spirit. So what a nonsense. You will pick up the remote to change it. The child is not going to see anything wrong with it. the child will feel like it's a thing that is now going on. So like it's a normal thing. It's either it's become a thing of whether it is no longer abomination. It's a thing of whether you agree to it or not. It's kind of a choice thing. That is how they understood it. You, the father, you are going to be angry. You will try to change this the channel or change the movie immediately because like it hurts you. You can't understand because during your age those things were abomination. But your child beside you, growing up, I mean, to them, this is something normal. We have other people also who are attracted to men. Men are attracted to men and women. So to them, that is how they see it. So you have a two complete generation on the same spot with different kind of reaction. Because the generation actively opposing this LGBTQT right now are mostly the older generation. The younger generation are not so much interested. They feel it's normal. They are even fighting for it. Now everybody should try to live their life. You can see that the younger generation is fighting the older generation. Now, what is going to happen is that this younger generation fighting for this LGBTQ and showing sympathy for these people in terms of criminalizing it and all that, the older generation is going. Those who are in their 60s and 50s, we are going. I say we are going. I think it like I'm some elder be like that. Forget. I'm just a small boy. That generation, gradually, before you know, that generation will go and this generation will come up and their children also will become much more understanding and more sympathizing to the situation. So an age will come where the whole thing will become very normal. Nobody is fighting it again. It become normal. Okay, some people, I mean, you have men who are attracted to women and women who are attracted to women and men who are attracted to men. So we now have three set of individuals. Oh, there are some people also who are attracted to cat that. And all that. So all kind of things will become normal and will become a choice thing. You choose it or... So the older generation have the duty to educate the younger generation and fight these hands down before the older generation, the younger generation will grow up and they'll normalize it. Because the thing is, the older generation have the responsibility to protect the younger generation. When generation is changing, the older generation have responsibility to code the mind of the younger generation to the right, channel them in the right direction. The older generation need to train us to the right direction. So we can also use the same training to train our kids coming. That is how it is. But the moment the older generation feel then we result in different thing coming on in few years to come after the older generation is gone. So that's how the whole thing play. So when you connect it to this Faso Mebo thing that we are talking about, you can see that Traore is working and he's building everlasting and generational legacy that will be protected by both the older and the younger generation, and it will continue. So generation after generation will be built on that understanding of the value of building their own nation, the value of their infrastructures, the value of the importance of preserving their country and not to betray their country. That's why when they roll out the civic education, I was very happy. Because when you come to Ghana, for example, Ghanaians, their loyalty, I'm not going to say some, Ghanaians, their loyalty is first to their party, not their country. So that is why you see a Ghanaian supporting a politician when the politician is destroying the country. A Ghana man will be on TV defending the politician because we grew up without having the love for motherland. So our water body is being destroyed by the politicians. There are people on TV defending the politicians. Our forest has been destroyed by the politicians. There are people on radio station defending the politicians. You get a point? Because we don't have civic education. You need to get to a point where people need to stand and defend the country against politicians. That is how it's supposed to be. But this case in Ghana, people are defending politicians rather against the country. Politicians who are working actively day and night to destroy the country, the people are defending them because some of them have, let's say, one or two rice and small money and some, these days in Ghana, politicians are doing they are actively doing something very interesting. They are buying the bloggers with criticism. So when you see bloggers, before you know now, politicians are, they are engaged in doing them things and the money, sponsoring them and all that. So when it happens like that, you see that the blogger is being bought through the good gesture of the politician or this, and then they become, their job is to defend politicians. That is why somebody like me, my platform, I say I will not take pen from any politician. No. I will not take pen, because once that happens, you can't speak again. Let's for example, right? Let me say, for example, this is the reason why. Let me explain this. The reason why my platform, I said it authoritatively, I will not take pen from any politician. No politician will sponsor my platform and I will accept it. It's because even if you come, I will let you know. If you give me the pen, you fuck up, I will talk about. So I make it a standard that I will not be sponsored by any politician. Because let's say an honorable minister, let's say a communication minister in Ghana or an MP in Ghana decide that, you are doing a great job, brother. We want to buy you drone because I need drone, honestly. I need a very good drone. One day I'll come here, I'll put my number here. You people, you put tap money into it for me. My brothers and sisters who are in the United States, you just send money. I will put a number here. You send money into it. The following day, I'll go and buy very proper drone. How many will do that? How many will do that? If you do that, give me 100 in the comment section. I'll come with my one money. Then you just send money into it. I'll go and buy drone because I want to start going out for drone, a very good camera too. So I know you guys will support me once I do. My TikTok people, they have been supporting me a lot. So TikTok people, YouTube people too, you need to do that. So let's assume right now, if you do that, give me 100 in the comment section, right? If you support Survivor Media, so give me 100 in the comment section. So assume network again. What is wrong with my network? What is wrong? Am I back now? If I'm back, give me 100 in the comment section. Good. So, assuming the politician is like, official Survivor, we want to buy you, good camera. We want to buy you a drone and, some other stuff. And we want to set up a studio for you. Yeah, we want to get you a very good studio. And I agree. When that is done, and tomorrow that politician took excavator, go to a forest, and is destroying our water body, destroying our forests, and then doing all kind of things, engaging in corruption. How can I talk about it? It's become my favorite person. I can't talk about it. I'll keep quiet. I would rather even be fighting those who are talking about him. Yes. So because of that thing, because one thing about Africa is that when people give you things, it's like they buy you. You owe them now their loyalty. People have a way of, buying your loyalty through good gesture. I learned that a lot. How many of you read this book? I read a lot too. I'll be displaying some of the books so that some of you will be reading. I read a lot. What's the name of this book? I forget. Is it 48 Laws of Power? 42? Is it 48 Laws of Power? Is it 48? 40 something laws of power. Somebody drop in the comment section for me. Help me. I forgot the figure. 40 some. Is it 48 laws of power or 40? 42? 40 something laws of power. How many of you know that book? If you know that, drop it in the comment section for me. I think 40. Is it 48? 42? No, I don't think it's 42. Yeah, it's 48 laws of power, right? 48 laws of power. This book, for example, is a book that if you are working, let me say this, if you are working with somebody, your boss is reading that book, you never move forward. If your boss read that book and your boss is applying the things he read in that book on you, you will never move forward. You'll be stuck in one place. If you are with somebody who maybe the person is taking care of you or one or two things, and this book is being read by the person, you will never move forward, because the thing applied in the book are very dangerous. In that book, I learned how people use favoritism to buy people's loyalty. When you want to get people's loyalty, you just do some good things, provide some basic necessity for them, something very simple that you think that they need. You provide those things, and then they are loyal. They become loyal to you immediately. So that's why I hate it. I try my possible best to be very independent and doing everything myself. Nobody should sponsor me, and then because of that, you turn and be like, you want to no. So that when you misbehave, I can call you out. You see. Yeah, somebody drop it. It's 48 Laws of Power. Very, very dangerous book, eh? Very, very dangerous. That book, I'm telling you. So, because of that, I cannot take anything from any politician. I have only one political party, and the name of the political party is Ghana. I don't care what is NDC, MPP. That is their own politics on board. When the nation is at stake, I'll stand for the nation. I cannot stand for any politician, because politician will use you. All right. Now, something also happened in this regard in Burkina Faso related to the Faso member. You know, the politicians, there was a time the people stormed the ground of politicians and sacked them. This is the reason why the issue of election has become a bit down. It has toned down in Burkina Faso because of the citizens. Let me tell you what happened. If you're enjoying this, can you hit the like button for me? Just do that for me. They are doing Faso Mebo. People are contributing money. This is what happened. This is how the conversation of election has toned down in Burkina Faso. It wasn't the government, it was the people. Let me explain this to you. We are building our country. Servicemen are contributing money. All the workers, health workers, security workers, civil society group, people are contributing money, buying cement. People are donating cement. People are donating fuel, vouchers for the machines we are using. People are donating across everybody. Guess what? The politicians are not donating money. They are not donating. The only thing they do is they will come and gather, do a press conference or gather at a meeting talking about how to host election. The people are watching them. The thing keep going on. One day they gather at one particular meeting and they use storm there and they are like, hey, what? We are building Fasome, but we are building the country. If you care about the country, you should be participating in building the country. The only thing you care about is election, how to come to power. And, they discourage that, how do you call it, election thing. People, you will not be there when they are doing Fasome, but they will not see you, the politicians, there. So you are not interested in the building of the nation, the construction of the nation. Contribute money, pow, go there and work, pow. When we are done, you come and take up microphone and set up camera and start talking rubbish. That election. That is how come the conversation of election toned down in Burkina Faso. So you see, the text that the government of Burkina Faso they are adopting in relating to the kind of governance system they will practice is a thing that is relating to majority of Burkina Faso, because how many times Burkina have voted, they have not seen anything out of the voting. They conducted election after election and left election after election, politicians after politicians, democracy after democracy, nothing. The last time something good was about to happen was under military leadership, Thomas Sankara. From that time up to Ibrahim Traore, nothing good happened again. And so the people have got to realize that, the military is for them. So why the politicians should, shift them aside, man. So everything is working in line with how the people want it to go. So they are reading the people and acting accordingly. Yeah, they are reading the people and acting accordingly. And now you can see that the people are more interested look at the how do you call it, the speech that the authority of Burkina Faso gave, running it from 1960 all the way to the time Captain Ibrahim Traore took over to 2022 thereabout. And the thing Captain Traore was able to do from that time he took over from now, more than how many years? That is crazy. No, it's crazy. Yo. Yeah, it's crazy. So leadership is intentional. Politicians are not intentional. When politicians come on board, their time in office is so short, 4 years, in some cases 5 years. So once they come, this is how they run it. Let me take you through. When a politician come on board or a party come on board today and they have 4 years to live, the first year is to have people think that the first year, yeah, is a blame game. Yeah, we are running the 4 years thing. Listen, this is how politicians run the 4 years. When they take office immediately, the first year is kind of like honeymoon kind of thing. It's a blame game because people believe that it just came. So for 1 year, it's not anything that, so that 1 year is looting without even the people knowing. Some of the changes remaining in the older government, everybody will pack everybody. Like it become a thing that is like there's no development, anything that can happen within that 1 year. So they gather money. Now, after 1 year, left with 3 years. Now the second year is what they will roll out the plans, the things they want to do. They'll be talking about it. I've been talking for full 1 year, talking about we want to build this road, we want to do this, we want to do this, we want to do this, rolling out programs that they want to do. And the people will think that, something is about to happen. Now, they will be on that, 1 year will be over. The second year will pass by. Now, that year is to prepare the people to see something. The third year, then contractors will hit some of the road. The third year, contractors will hit some of the road, and then some 1 or 2 constructions will begin to happen, and then some promises of some other road also will be on board. That is the preparation for the 4th year. The third year, those ones you are seeing is the preparation for the 4th year, because the 4th year, that be election year. Are you getting it? So the third year, you see some 1 or 2 things that they need to put there. Those are the things they are going to use to do the campaign message. So that full year, you are going to be hearing that, there's a project going on here, there's a project going on here. People will be, and their bloggers will be carrying it. The government is working. The government is working. So then 1 year will be over. Now, the 4th year, election year. Then the 4th year, they will begin to talk about the things they started, right? As campaign message. Now they will try and complete some schools and some market and some 1 or 2 things so that that one can be in their campaign message. They say, so this is it. This is what we have been able to achieve, and this is what is now left for us to do. So in the 4th year, you see that some program will stop in the middle. Some contractors will be on the road, and then they will stop the work. Now, they will go to those communities now. It's about campaign time. Telling the people that, we are building your road. It has stopped in the middle. If you vote us again, the road will continue. If you don't vote us, the next government will come. They will not finish it too. So the people want the road to continue. So what? They are completed market. They will use it. The market. Meanwhile, they only brought contractors to site and sweep the site. They are going to use it as campaign message. We are about to build your market for you. So we need your vote to continue it. Yeah. So they'll use the one or two completed projects and combine it with uncompleted project for campaign message. The moment they vote them into power, bam! The first year is those contracts, the contractors will be on it like tortoise. It continue like that. If it happened that the government change, the new government also come, they also have 4 years. So when they come, it's about how to maintain their power, not to build a nation. When they come immediately, they're also going to rubbish all the job, the work that the contractors have started and all that, all the former government have started. They will call it corruption. There is corruption in this one, because those projects, if they want to do it, they will not get anything to chop. They need to rule out their own project and overestimate the public purse. So they will abandon those projects, and then 1 year they will be blaming that government of incompetence, and it was going to be talking, and they are revealing the rot that they've come to to see in government by the previous government. 1 year is going to be talking and blame game. After 1 year, they know that the people, it continue like that. It continue like that. So the military, when they come on board, it is not about somebody coming to do election. They come and then they are just building. Yeah, the people need this. Let's provide it. Okay, the people need it. They don't have time for election. That is the difference right here. So the election and 4 years thing. Look at where we are. Look at Xi Jinping. China, for example. Who is thinking about mass election where people will go and line up? No, man. The country is progressing, and that's all. Oh my goodness, family. It's interesting. So the people of Burkina Faso have come to realize that we can't continue with this. So the Western media, where they are all about election, they don't want to do election and all that. Because they are first of all coded us to believe that when election is being run and all that, that is a working country, a country working. A country which is alive, kind of thing. If it is not election after 4 years, after every 5 years, then there's something wrong somewhere. That is how the program is. But thank God, good thing on our side, people are no longer buying this. How many years we have voted and voted and voted and voted? Have you not voted? Have you not voted? You voted. What did you get in return? Nothing. As for us in Ghana here, we voted and voted and voted and voted and voted. Our water bodies are destroying. Common illegal mining that these people can stop. Common illegal mining, government after government, common illegal mining. These two political parties, they have failed the country. Common illegal mining. Common illegal mining. Common illegal mining. We are voting. Have not been able to solve illegal mining in Ghana. Anyway, family, it's been amazing having you here. I hope you understand this. What is happening to my network? My network is flopping me, so